Well, it's a very, very friendly place. It's a caring place. We live totally independently here in a duplex, but we feel still very, very close to the people that are here.
I love it. It's wonderful. It's a small town. It's a neighborhood. It's a family. We all care about one another. It's big enough so that there's always somebody new you can meet, so you don't get bored of seeing the same people all the time. But it's small enough so that you feel like a family.
We had talked about this. We weren't ready 1 year before. Nothing really happened in that year, but we were just ready. I think probably the to-do list, our friend who was over here kept saying, Ron, there's no to-do list when you live at Covenant Village.
As you walk throughout our campus, you would meet residents and staff who greet you with a smile, who say, how are you doing today? And it's a really warm, friendly place where people, you feel welcome and at home. Residents feel like not so much an institutional feel, but more of a home-like setting, because we're fortunate to have so much green space and indoor and outdoor amenities that really add to our residents' lives.
So Covenant Retirement Communities really was birthed out of a vision from the Evangelical Covenant Church in 1886. And they opened the Home of Mercy. And it was in the city of Chicago. Covenant Retirement Communities today has grown to the 15 communities that it is. And one of the commitments that was made many, many years ago is that Covenant Retirement Communities would have a retirement community in every conference of the Evangelical Covenant Church. And so as individuals move in and they look at the financial security of that individual community, while that's extremely important, they also have the assurance that they have a backup from the larger organization in the event of access to funds to do new development, or in the event that that community would be challenged financially. They know that their investment in Covenant Retirement Communities is safe.
Being part of a system allows us access to our co-workers on sister campuses to share concerns and ideas and creative ideas for ways to operate the campus. We have the benefit of a central office staff that helps oversee operations. So from a business point of view, we also have advantages in that we can consolidate certain operations for accounting and payroll and human resources. The last point about being part of a larger system, I think there's financial stability. So, you know, we draw on each other's location and stability in order to be strong and united as one organization. Back in the early 60s, two key people in our history were Paul Brandel and Nils Axelson. And so they were visionaries, part of the Covenant Church that championed the purchase of this property, which happened to be a farm, a 60-acre farm. They had the vision of seeing this campus as a place for seniors to live life in a active and vibrant way. And the campus has expanded over the last 5 decades to now 500 residents and 9 residential living buildings and assisted living and skilled nursing and rehab services, all available on the same campus. They say in real estate, location, location, location. We certainly have the advantage of being close to Chicago, but not in Chicago. We are a suburb that has access to amenities close by, part of the North Shore Hospital system. Glenbrook Hospital is close by. Retail shopping, some in Northbrook, also very close. The Glen in Glenview and Botanic Gardens.
We get everything. We have a light bulb that goes out. We call them and they come and replace it. And we had a shower door that shattered, and we called maintenance, and boy, they were here right away and cleaned it all up and, replaced it.
We've had a few things that we had to have the Covenant Village employees come over here and finish this or finish that. And it's really impressive when you ask somebody, how long you been working for Covenant Village? Oh, I've been here 17 years. I mean, they must do a good job of retaining the people that they want to retain.
I have no family in this area. So for me, that support system and knowing that whatever I might need, whenever I might need it, is right here in a place that will be familiar to me, in a place where my friends will be close by, and so that I know that I've made that choice as to where I want to spend the rest of my life, no matter what care level I might need, and it'll be right here.
I like to say that we give residents who live here a reason to get out of bed in the morning. So lots of choices for amenities and things to be involved in. We really try to listen to our folks and see what interests them, and then create our programming based on their interests and not what we think they should be involved in. So we're fortunate to have a central dining area as well as a more casual bistro dining area that is with a flexible meal plan so that residents can choose when to come to meals and how many meals to choose. We try to focus on nutrition, wholesome meals, attractive, and try to vary our menus so that people really enjoy coming to dinner and enjoying the food, and then also enjoying the socialization around the table.
But there's all kinds of other activities going on. If you wanted to, you could keep your day full every day, way more than you'd be able to handle. But we do enjoy going to concerts. We've been to, on the bus, to Ravinia. I play golf with a group of fellows and gals at a place just 10 minutes from here.
And I don't have any yard work to do. I've been spending a lot more time riding my bicycle around here, so it's kind of nice with more free time.
So Inspired to Serve is our efforts toward encouraging our staff to feel that what they do every day, every job, every task contributes to the life of our residents, contributes to their quality of life. So we like to say that we try to create a little joy and peace of mind for our residents by providing a better way of life.
We get to act out our love for them by serving them, caring for them, showing them dignity and respect. And so it creates an environment where we want to come to work. And there's nothing negative about coming to work. We're encouraged every day to do our jobs.
I mean, to live as a follower of Jesus, you look around for how can I be engaged in his kingdom work. For me, a lot of that is here at Covenant Village, and opportunities that I have to come alongside someone who's lonely or experiencing loss or needing a friend. The opportunity to do that is not something I take lightly. It's a privilege to walk alongside people in both in joy and difficulty.
I grew up in my grandmother's kitchen, cooking and of course making her famous carrot cakes and busting my knuckles on the box grater. So it's family, and to be in this environment, it actually reminds me of home. So it's very, very homely. I just love it.
The staff really care about the residents, and it's basically a family environment. We're all here for each other. The staff care for each other, and the staff care for the residents, and the residents really care about their staff as well.
So I would also just talk to the people that are there. We had friends that were already living here, and we got real honest opinions from them.
Do it while you still have the choice. A lot of people put it off because they think they're not ready to go, or they think it's too overwhelming to sort through all the stuff and get rid of all the stuff. And they wait and they wait, and then all of a sudden something happens and a lot of your choices are gone.
I think people realize that you need to do it while Like an athlete who retires before he falls apart. Make this move before you get too old to have it be doable.
I think it is positive. I think it's an advantage for us to communicate to prospective residents that we're a part of the Covenant Church, that as a Christian organization we celebrate God's gift of life on this community. So that means every day that we serve and work for and with our residents to provide a better way of life.